Hello students, in this session of personal information management software, I'm going to explain you using Google, Gmail. You all know how to compose the mail, attach the files, so I'll not spend much time on that. Organizing email into folders, blocking unwanted emails, using email settings to change the language or to change the timings or to set up a holiday reply, and also to use task menu. These are some of the things that I'm going to explain in this tutorial. To do this, you need to have a Gmail account. I'm using Gmail account. It's best if you use a Gmail account or any other email account. All email functions in the same way. So I'm going to open my Gmail account. So I have already here my Gmail account. So first thing I'm going to explain in this session is composing email. You all know, but I'll not take much time on it. If you click on compose button, then you will have a email coming up, and you will write to is the sender's name, subject is what the email is about, and CC is the email if you are referring to your manager or to someone else. So you can write their email address in CC. It is not directly for them, but it is for their references. BCC, if you type email addresses in BCC, the one person will not come to know about the other person whom you are sending your email. It's called blind carbon copy. CC is a carbon copy. And here, this is the place you change the font styles, different types of font styles. And this is size, font size, large, normal, huge, bold, italic, underline. If you want to change the color, for example, I'm just going to type hi. Hi, how are you? And so if this is an email, I can just highlight it. I can change the font style to Vardana, or if you want to change the font size, if you make it bold, italic, or if you want to underline, you can do that. You all text color, if you want to change the text color to something else. Apart from that, you have a text color. Sometimes what I have in students is you will use a background color. When you do the background color, students, it highlights the text. So that's not a good way of writing, so I'm just going to keep the background color as white, so or no background color at all. And the text color, whichever the text color you wanted. These are the alignments: center, right, left, numbering if you want to make a list, or if there are more options here. Alignment, this is remove formatting, any formatting if you have, any formatting if you have done it, see it's come back to its original shape. This is for strike through, if you want to strike, if you want to strike some of the words that you don't want, if you want to quote it. Indent, indent less if it moves in, indent more if it moves, and then it's the bulleting. And also you have some this is a toolbar, and this is attaching files. You can attach the files. It takes me to my computer where I can attach number of files I want it, and for example I'll click on that. I'll wait until it turns blue. So when it turns blue, that's it is attached. If you want to attach more files, you can click on this. If you want to insert a link, if you want to give a link to a website, if you click on that and give a reference for the students or for anybody you're sending an email, you can give a link there. Now for example, if I give Newham FE College and www.newham.ac.uk, and I just click on OK, you see that it takes you, it's a link, but what happens when the person clicks on this, it will take it to Newham FE College website. And if you want to insert any emojis, there you go. If you're writing an official letter, students, best to avoid emojis, but if you're writing it to friends or families, if you feel like inserting emojis, there are different emojis. I'm sure everybody is fine with this. Using G Drive, if you have saved your files in a G Drive and you want to insert the files using a G Drive, you can make use of this option as well. And then some images or the photos, turn confidential mode on, or set expiry date. Recipients won't have the option to forward, copy, print, or download this email. Wow, look at this. This is a new option I'm looking at. So, see, if you want the person not to copy or print or download, you can just save it. You can have it on this, but I'm not going to do it now. And if the expiry, you can set the expiry date for the email as well. After 1 month, it expires. That means it is removed from their inbox. So also there's this option of also all the passcodes require passcode. Okay, if you want to protect the email, you can also set a passcode for that, which is generated by the Google itself. Wow, this is a confidential mode. Very nice. I like this option, but I'm going to cancel it, students, in case if you're writing a very confidential letter whom you don't want. Sometimes what happens, if you leave your email inbox open, some person can come and look into your email. So that is what it is trying to avoid, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let me just take that out. And this is insert signature, my signature. If you want to, if I'm just typing into my signature and then just click on my signature. My signature is already here there. Malila could manage signatures. It will take me to the, okay, that's fine. I'll talk about signatures when I'm explaining the settings, okay? So you see the lot of toolbars in here. That's fun. And once you are done, you can click on send to send a message. I'm not going to send it out run anything nice here, but I'm just explaining the different options of using email. Okay. I'm going to close it, students. In case if you want to see what all the emails you have sent, if you go into your sent folder, then you can see what are all the emails you have sent it to the other person for your reference. Okay, the next, now I have explained how to compose the email and how to use the different tools in your emails. And okay, now next part is organizing emails into folders. Now, I'll go back to inbox. This is my inbox. Now, if you look into my inbox, there are a lot of different folders where I have organized my emails. Now, okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, because I keep getting, imagine you get a lot of emails from me. So what you can do is, you can maybe after 2 months you want to go back to one of my email. What you can do is, either you can search Leela. From, if you can search, it will display the word whichever has Leela in it, or any other level 2 spreadsheets or ICT. Some keywords you can type. That's one way of doing it, but it searches everything which has attachment and so. But what you can also do is, you can organize into a folder. Now I keep getting Temple Springs, so I click on it. Now you see this option of labels. I click on it, and here create new, because I'm creating new, because I create. Now I'm going to write here Temple Springs, because that is the that's where I keep getting email from, and I click on create. Now what will happen now, if you see my folder, it may not happen immediately, but it will happen definitely. Temple Springs, there you go. If I click on Temple Springs, I have an email from there, and any email that you're going to get, in case, for example, imagine this is also Temple Springs order. Any email that you get from Temple Springs, you can just click on it, click on the labels, and every time you don't have to create a label. I have already created the label. So I go here and I look for my Temple Springs. Did you see Temple Springs? Ah, there, Temple Springs. I'll just move it to my Temple Springs. It's already moved into my Temple Springs. That's it. So that's how I save your work also, students. I create folders and I move your things in, move your work into your respective folders. Yes, it is moved. So if you go here, now Temple Springs, I have just because I was moving one email, so it's there, one email. If I go into my tickets, I have all my tickets in there. If I go into my scan, I have all my scanned folders in there. Sometimes it happens like, you have to keep using your documents, so you can just scan it once and keep it in the folder. It will be easy for you to find it or locate it next time. So that's one more advantage. And organizing your email, so it's not cluttered, so you will not be wandering, or you will not be spending to look for that particular email. Now search option is also a very good option. For example, if I want to search an email that I sent to one of my friends called Sapna, so I'm just going to click on that. Sapna Shodna, it comes up, it shows me some of my things. There you go. There are some of the emails that I have communicated with my friend. So this is how we can organize in some emails. Okay, organize emails into folders. And after this, what was my next criteria? Blocking unwanted emails. Very important, very nice feature. Okay, Now actually, okay, Pinterest, just to show you this Desi card. I keep getting email from let's say Swiggy. I keep getting email from Swiggy. I don't want to receive this email from Swiggy anymore. So what I do is I'll click on that, and when I click on that, here students, there are three buttons here. Maybe it's not very clear for you, but there are three buttons. Let me minimize it. Let me minimize it and bring it to my recording area. Sometimes the recording area doesn't cover the full option of it. We'll close it. Yeah, there are three buttons in your email, and then you can select block Swiggy. So what happens, all this email will go into your spam folder. You will not get into in your inbox, you will get into your spam folder. I block it. Now if you want it, after some days, if you think, oh no, I want to unblock it, you can just go back to that particular email, and then you select the option of unblock as well. That will be unblocked. So this is, if you click on those three buttons, students, three buttons has a lot of things doing in here. You can report it if you think it is something suspicious. You have to click on you can report phishing, report spam, many things that can be done. You can reply to your emails, you can forward to your messages, you can print the email. Printing is print option, students. Many of them what they do is they just right click on the email and print it. Please don't do that. That is not the right way of printing emails. If you click on these three buttons again and select the option of a print, it will take you to the print option. From this, select the printer and select the whatever the necessary steps you need to take it, layout, portrait, landscape, black and white, or color, or anything, and then you select option of print. That will print your email. Okay, that's the right way of printing the email. Now I'm not going to print it, I'm going to cancel it. Okay, so far I have done blocking, printing, composing messages, writing an email, and also some of the organizing emails and things. Let's see how to use email settings. Now I'm going to my email settings. I will go back to my email again. I'll go back to my email again. This is my email. Now I have my settings here. Settings. This is a very nice option, student, settings. If I click on settings, it will take me to the settings of my computer, of my email. What's going on? Let me just go back. Oh, because it was an unwanted email. Alright, let me just close it again. Settings. I'm going to my settings again. Okay, so now if you want, you see, students, now I'm just going to minimize this again, guys, because it's blocking the recording area. Right, settings are here. Now density, if you want, you can change the background. I have a pale pink if you want to have something, and then you see background is changed. Default or you guys please explore these options. You're not breaking anything, just explore the options in there. And then inbox, how important first, 100 first, start first, priority inbox, customize multiple inboxes. Or if you want, arrange all those things, how do you want to arrange it? And then conversation view, that's fine. You can have it all in there. Reading pane, see all those things. Now I want to see, it was a quick settings where you can just organize your inbox. Now see all settings. I want to see all settings here. Now I see most of the students, some students, Italian, French, Spanish, or I'm learning a lot of languages. If you want to change the language of your email, so if you just go into your settings, and from here you can change into different settings. Once you change into different settings, students, you have to click on save at the bottom, but I'm not going to do anything right now. I want to keep it as English UK, so I'll keep it as, but if you want to have any other language, you want to bring it back to English, so you can just go into your settings and change it. Okay, phone numbers, United Kingdom, that's fine. Maximum page show, how many email conversation you want to be seen in your main page. 50, I have kept it as 50, but if you want to have it as 100, more than 10, 15, select the option. Undo send cancellation period 30 seconds. Sometimes students, we compose the email and we send it and immediately we realize, oh, we shouldn't have sent it. So there comes an option here, undo send. You can do it, but you will have only 30 seconds for that. But if you want to go do this, you see 5, 10, 20, 30, let me just typing it, it doesn't let me type it. Once it crosses 30 seconds, that means his message is gone to the other person. So you can, before 30 seconds, you can undo send option. When you click on the send option, somewhere here it comes up, undo. So you can immediately click on it, undo, it happens, okay? Default reply, reply all, reply. Hover actions, not to worry so much about it. Default text style, I have kept it as Comic Sans and purple, but now I want to change it to black. I don't want to keep it purple, black or blue. I'm just going to keep it as black. And I'm going to change the font style to Georgia. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. Okay, so that's what your body text will look like. Images, always yes. Grammar suggestions on. Sometimes if you are doing some grammar mistakes, it will come. It will show you the suggestion. Spelling suggestions, yes. Autocorrect, yes. I want to keep that. Smart suggestion, writing smart suggestions on, yes, I want it. But if you don't want that, like for example, if I just write hi, it comes up with the suggestion, how are you doing? If you just press that tab, it will add that sentence into your email. But some people, if you think you don't want it, you can just tick that off. I want to keep it. Smart compose personalization, I want to keep it on. Okay, so these are all some of the smart features which Google has just introduced us recently. So I'm going to leave it as it is on. Conversation view, yes. Suggest emails to reply to. What happens sometimes, I forget sending email to follow up an email or send a reply to an email. So it gives me a little hint after 2 days or 3 days, Leela, you have to send a reply to this email. So I just keep it on, this nudges. So smart reply on, I keep it. Desktop or notifications, I don't want to receive any desktop notifications, I leave it off. Keyboard shortcuts off, I leave it as it is, because sometimes I might press something, it will take to somewhere else, so I'll leave that off. Okay, create contacts. So when I send a message, when I get a new email, automatically the person who has sent the email, that will be added to my contacts without me adding. My signature, this is my signature, Leela Kudlu, Forest Gate Learning Zone, London. I'm just going to take it as I've typed it, or I have. If you want to create a new signature name, e-sign, create, you can create it. My signature. So yeah, if you can have 2 different types of signature if you prefer in there. Edit signature name. Okay, I'm just going to give it as Leela Ekman, and so it will come up as Leela Ekman. So if I wanted, oh sorry, this is my signature name. So here I'm going to give it as Leela Ekman. And if you want, you can change the font color, font size, and everything. I'm just going to keep it as normal font style Vardhana, and I'm going to keep the color as blue. Okay, let's see. And my signature, I'm just going to keep it as it is. And for now, this is a very important tool, students. Out of office reply, for example, if you're going on holidays and you want to keep, when someone sends you an email, you want to send them an automatic reply saying that I'm out of office, I'll reply when I come back, or I'm on a holidays. You can compose this message on your own. I'm out of office, I'll reply, or please contact in the meantime you can contact admin department. So any compose message, if you want it, you can say that. In the meantime, you can and then if you want to change the color, font size, all those things. Here this is good. First day, 12th of September 2017, and the last day optional, students. Out of office reply on. Okay, So last day, you can give your last day of the options. Okay, last day of your uh, holiday. Now I don't know why am I on. Right, okay. So you can set your timings from first day to the last day and auto office reply on. And if you click on save changes, all the changes that I have done so far, sign and everything will be changed. Sorry, I'm going to keep it off because I'll forget to take it off. So out of office reply, I'm going to keep it off. But if you keep it on and during that period, once you complete the holiday period, students, please make sure you turn it off. Otherwise, whoever sends you an email, they will get a reply, out of office reply on my email. So I'll keep it off, and then yeah, 90 September. And I click on save changes. Loading. Good. Now let me compose the message again. What will happen when I compose the message? You see here. Here's my signature. So whatever I type, it comes in Georgia and black, and all those things will be added to that. But where is my signature? I want to put my signature here. Let me go back to my settings again and see why I can't see my signature in my settings, in my email. See all settings. Is loading. Signature Leela Earthman, yes. Okay, yes, I have said no signature. I have, that's why I said Leela signature. That's fine. Leela Earthman. It says signature before they remove the dash line and process it. Okay, I'll keep it on, and then I just click on save changes. Let me save it now. Please wait. Compose. You see that the signature comes up on its own. So now you can compose the message, you can just type it down, and all those things you can do, and then you click on send it. Alright students, this is and one more thing I said, I'm going to show how to use a task menu. So task menu, I'm just going to use it somewhere. They keep changing the places here. Gmail, translate, comma, docs. Yeah, if you click on those little apps, there are a lot of different apps from Google. Google Classroom is here, Google One, more from Google. I don't want that. Right. You know what? Let me leave that task menu for next week. I just closed it all. Alright. I'll do task menu in the classroom, or I will do it in a video next week. So this is pending. Task menu is pending, so I'm not going to do that today. I'll do that next week, otherwise video will be too long. Alright guys, that's all for now. See you in my next video.